Hi, and welcome to another leadership moment. You know, meetings are such a critical part of what we do as leaders. I wanted to share with you just in a couple of minutes some pretty good tips to really make your meetings a little more effective. The first thing I want to talk about is make sure that we're clear about the objective. Make sure that we sit down and actually plan the reason for the meeting before we go out and plan the agenda. Oftentimes meetings tend to kind of go round and round, and they really don't seem to have a very clear objective. And so when you're done, about all you can accomplish is scheduling another meeting. So be crystal clear about what the meeting is for. And then make sure you provide enough notice for planning. And that's planning, for yourself if you're the facilitator of the meeting, as well as the participants. It's important that the participants have time to plan for the meeting and so that they can bring great information and great dialogue to the meeting. And then finally, make sure you prepare an agenda in advance. So if you're clear about the objective and you can sit down and actually prepare a detailed agenda, try to get that agenda out to the attendees of the meeting at least a day prior to the meeting. I know sometimes that's difficult, but even if you just email it 20-30 minutes before the meeting, it really provides a lot better facilitation of the meeting because people are more prepared. They're not trying to kind of sit down during the meeting and digest what the meeting's all about and some of the specifics. This is really important, especially for those meetings that are where you're going to present a lot of information. During the meeting is probably not the best time to digest that information. It's probably better if you send out the documents before with the agenda. Give the attendees time to read through that and understand that before the meeting takes place. So just some general thoughts, and a lot of these things you hear us talk a lot in the community about in our communication plan. One-on-ones are one of the most important meetings that we can have, and we do those with our team members on a regular basis, and we want to do those someplace private, in a private setting where even if it's only for 5 or 10 minutes every week, give them that time in private to have your undivided attention. And one of the challenges that we have as leaders is we tend to talk more and instruct, where this is an example of most of the time what we want to do is ask some really good pointed questions and then let them do the talking. Having regular team meetings is also very important, and this is really where the function of a leader, as a team leader, this is where we really try to inspire our people and inform them about what's going on. So team meetings are really a critical part of what we do on a regular basis. And then finally, just a kind of a warning. Make sure we don't mix agendas. If you need to bring your team together, for example, for a disciplinary reason, if everybody on the team is doing something wrong, if everybody's late, something, it needs to apply to everybody on the team, or I don't recommend doing this. But if you're bringing them together for that purpose, don't do that and then turn around and try to motivate them or recognize somebody. So don't mix the agenda items like that together. It's okay if you're going to provide some information to them and then do some motivating or some recognition, but make sure you don't mix the wrong types of agendas. That's really it for the meetings in this leadership moment. I hope you have a great day.